Sa.
Laya Sharala.
Laya Sharala. Sa. Sa.
Amadium Wapanya Akodam, which means turn and face the east. Amadium Wapanya Akodam, which means rise and turn and face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew and then in English. Abanawa,
Manawa.
Shabashamaya,
Shabashamaya.
Badash,
Badash.
Aya,
Aya.
Shamka,
Shamka.
Yahawa,
Hawa.
Alakwa,
Alakwa.
Taba'a,
Taba'a.
Kazaka,
Kazaka.
Aya,
Aya.
Aisha,
Aisha.
Ba'arataza,
Barataza.
Kawa,
Kawa.
Aya,
Aya.
Washamaya,
Washamaya.
Tanlanawa,
Tanlanawa.
Wakam,
Lakam.
Kal,
Kal.
Yawam,
Yawam.
Wasalakanawa,
Wasalakanawa.
Kawabwatnawa,
Kawatnawa.
Kasalaknawa,
Kasalaknawa.
Kawabwatanawa,
Kawatnawa.
Wala'a,
Wala'a.
Tabayanawa,
Tabayanawa.
Anasayawa,
Anasayawa.
Abal,
Abad.
Washainawa,
Washainawa.
Mayan,
Mayan.
Rai,
Rai.
Aya,
Kaya.
Laka,
Laka.
Amalakwa,
Amalakwa.
Wa'ala,
Wahala.
Watakwara,
Watapahara.
Daiwalamya,
Daiwalamya.
Aman,
Aman. English. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh.
Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts,
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever so be.
forever so be. This is the prayer for the power in the Hebrew, the attack. Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Ba'asham Yahweh,
Hashem Yahweh.
Tawakasha,
Tabakasha.
Tanlanawa,
Natanlanawa.
Akak,
Akak.
Akak,
Akak.
Larpa'a,
Tapa'a.
Kalmakala,
Kalmakala.
Wakal Marawa,
Kalmarawa.
Akak,
Akak.
Lata'a,
Lata'a.
Amatazaraya,
Amatazara.
Akak,
Akak.
Lahakwaya,
Lahakwayam.
Amathya,
Amatyam.
Akak,
Akak.
Aiwakawa,
Ainokara.
Atama'ala,
Atama'ala.
Wakarasha,
Nakarasha.
Ba'asham Yahweh,
Hashem Yahweh.
THAWADAH, Aman.
THAWADAH, Aman. In English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh,
Please give us the power.
please give us the power.
Power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease.
Power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out in the name of Yahweh.
To cast them out in the name of Yahweh.
Thank you, so be.
And he so be. This is Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Ashaha,
Ashaha.
Ayanya,
Ayanya.
Alahoria,
Alahayan.
Mayan,
Mayan.
Yaba'a,
Yaba'a.
Isaiah,
Isaiah.
Isaiah,
Isaiah.
Ma'ain,
Ma'ain.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Aisha,
Aisha.
Shamayam,
Shamayam.
Wa'arataza,
Wa'arataza.
Alyatan,
Alyatam.
Lamawat,
Lamawat.
Wagalka,
Galka.
Alyanawam,
Alyanawam.
Shamarka,
Shamarka.
Anala'a,
Anala'a.
Yanawam,
Yanawam.
Wala'a,
Wala'a.
Yayashan,
Yayashan.
Shawamar,
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala,
Yasharala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Shamarka,
Shamarka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Kazalka,
Zalka.
Ayat,
Ayat.
Yamyamka,
Yamyanka.
Yawamam,
Yawamam.
Yashamash,
Yashamash.
La'a,
La'a.
Yakaka,
Yakaka.
Mayarak,
Mayarak.
Yalayala,
Malayala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamarka,
Shamarka.
Makalrai,
Makalra.
Yashamar,
Shamar.
Asmapashka,
Atmapashka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamar,
Shamar.
Taba'atka,
Tazahadka.
Tabawa'atka,
Mawa'atka.
Ma'aita,
Ma'aita.
Aiwalam,
Wa'aid Aiwalam. In English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my mine eyes unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in,
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in,
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew, Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Aldamayalaka,
Aldalamayaka,
Altaparash,
Altaparash,
Wa Altashakwat,
Altashakwat,
Al,
Al,
Ayahana,
Kayana,
Awayabuka,
Awayabyak,
Yahama Yawan,
Amayawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Ailuka,
Al-Aimak,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakida,
Manakakirim,
Magaya,
Magaya,
Yaira Yamwa,
Yaira Yamo,
Sawadah,
Sawada,
Wayata,
Oyata,
Yaitazawa,
Aitazawa,
Aitazabawaneka,
Aitazapawanik,
Amaru,
Amaro,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakida,
Manakakirim,
Magaya,
Magaya,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Zakar,
Yazakar,
Shamya Sha'ala,
Sama Sharala,
Iwad,
Iwada,
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 Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa Aitazawa,
Nawa Aitazawa,
Yaba,
Naba,
Yakadwa,
Lakadwa,
Ayaka,
Aila,
Waryat,
Varyat,
Yakaraswa,
Yakaratwa,
Ahoya,
Aholia,
Arawam,
Adawam,
Wayashamai,
Wayashama,
Aliyam,
Aliyam,
Mawa'aba,
Awa'aba,
Wa'agoya,
Wa'agariam,
Gabal,
Babal,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'aimalak,
Wa'aimalak,
Walashat,
Walashat,
Anyashabia,
Amashabia,
Azawar,
Azawar,
Ramashawa,
Ramashawa,
Nalawat,
Nalawa,
Aimam,
Aimam,
Ayawat,
Ayawa,
Darawai,
Sarawai,
Labanyalawat,
Abanya, Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aishalaham,
Aishalaham,
Amadian,
Amadian,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sara'a,
Sara'a,
Ayabia,
Ayabia,
Banakar,
Kanakar,
Wayash,
Ayash,
Wayashwa,
Ayashwa,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Wayandara,
Ayandayara,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
Adama,
Adama,
Shayatamu,
Ayatamwa,
Ada,
Nada,
Yabmawa,
Yamawa,
Airab,
Aira,
Wakazabak,
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 Wakatazar,
Wakatazar,
Manaai,
Manaai,
Alnasayakamo,
Kalnasayakamo,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amaro,
Nayarasha,
Nayarasha,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
At,
At,
Naawa,
Naaiwa,
Alahayan,
Alaayan,
Alahaya,
Alaaya,
Shayatamo,
Sayatamo,
Bakalbala,
Wakalgala,
Bakwash,
Akwash,
Lakwanyalauka,
Wakwanya, Rakwa, Waka,
Ash,
Kaash,
Kaba Ira ya Ira,
Aira ya Aira,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Apatka,
Apatka,
Kaba Alam,
Kaba Alam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panya'am,
Panyaan,
Palawan,
Palawan,
Wayabakwa, Kwashwa,
Wayabakwasha,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Wabashwa,
Abasha,
Wayabahalwa,
Wayabahalo,
Aya Ai,
Ayaai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakaparo,
Waya Apadwa,
Wayakabado,
Waya Ta'aiwa,
Wayabaayo,
Aya Ata,
Ayata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labaka,
Abad,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Aikal Aratizam.
and Kal Aparataza. In English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against thee,
tabernacles of Edom,
tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Agarenes,
Zebah,
the Baal,
Ammon,
Ammon,
Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
and the inhabitants of Tyre.
and the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot,
Selah.
Salah,
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
do unto them as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
as at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Pisan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Where they make their nobles like Oreb,
Made their nobles like Horeb,
and like Zebib.
and like Zeb.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes as Ziba,
all their princes as Zebah,
and Zalmunna.
as Amunah.
He said,
He said,
Let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh
let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
O my power,
O my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded and troubled forever.
let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that we may know
that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh,
that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high over all the earth.
art the most high over all the earth. This is the power structure blessing. Barakata Yahweh,
Barakata Yahweh,
wa Yahweh Shai,
wa Yahweh Shai,
wa Mayaka Allah,
wa Mayaka Allah,
wa Alahayam,
wa Halahayam,
Matazaba Yaha,
Matazabayaha,
Alawap Yahanna,
Alawapian,
Alawapiam,
Ahalawapian,
Asaranyam,
Asaranim,
Apatazayanyam,
Apatazayanium,
Akoyayaliam,
Apalayanium,
wa Akwapiam,
wa Aquatium,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
wa Asham Yahweh Shai,
Shama Shai,
wa Raman.
wa Rama. In English, bless you Yahweh,
Bless you Yahweh,
and Yahweh Shai,
and Yahweh Shai,
and Micah,
and Micah,
and the angel,
the angels,
Commanding General YAHANNA,
commanding General YAHANNA,
the general,
general,
the captain,
captain,
the officer,
the officers,
the troopers,
troopers,
and the sisters.
and the sisters.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
thank you so much.
thank you so much. The Shabiam, which means to be seated. Shabiam, which means to be seated.
This time now we're going to be reading from Exodus 40, 31, Exodus 40 and 38.
Alright, this is the book of Exodus chapter 40 and verse 38 in the Hebrew. Kaya, Ainan, Yahweh, Ai, Amashakan, Yawamam, Waash, Fa'aya, Layala, Hawa, Ayanya, Kal, Wayak, Yasharala, Wakal, Masa'ay, Ya'am. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 1 and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayakwara, Al, Asha, Wayadabar, Yahweh, Ayawa, Ma'al, Mawa'ai, Ya'amar. Verse 2, Tabar, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wa'amara, Alaham, Adam, Aya, Yakaraya, Yakarayab, Makam, Karaban, Yahawa, Ban, Aba Amma, Man, Abakwar, Waman, Atazaan, Swakarabia, Sakwa, Rayab, Rabwa, Kora, Banakam. Verse 3, Am, Ayla, Korabanwa, Man, Abakwar, Sabar, Samayam, Yakwa, Ra, Yabanwa, Al, Bafak, Aal, Mawa'ai, Yakwarayab, Afuwa, Lara Tazanawa, Yapania, Yahawa. Verse 4, Wasamak, Yadwa, Ail, Ra'ash, A'ayla, Wanarataza, Lawa, Lakapar, Ailwa. Verse 5, Washakat, Ban, Abakwar, Lapania, Yahawa, Wa'akwa, Rayabwa, Banya, Aaron, Abba, Aka, Nayam, Adam, Wazarakwa, Adam, Al, Amazabak, Samayab, Ashar, Athak, Aal, Mawa'ai. Verse 6, Wa'apashyat, A'ayla, Manathak, Afa'a, Lanathakia, That's the ending of verse 6 in the Hebrew.
All right. In English now. Leviticus, Exodus 40 and 38. For the cloud of the Lord was upon the tabernacle by day, and fire was on it by night, in the sight of all the house of Israel throughout all their journeys. So this was how the Most High dealt with us. He allowed us to see His presence.
Right.
A cloud over the tabernacle. The tabernacle was the temple, the makeshift. It was the temple that we pulled down whenever we moved it and set up whenever we were encamping. So wherever we encamp, when it was day, it was a cloud over the tabernacle, and by night it was as fire.
Right.
And that was all in our sight. All right, Leviticus chapter 1, verse 1. And the Lord called unto Moses and spake unto him out of the tabernacle of the congregation, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, If any man of you bring an offering unto the Lord, ye shall bring your offering of the cattle, even of the herd and of the flock. Verse 3. If his offering be a burnt sacrifice of the herd, let him offer a male without blemish. So that was another thing. Most our sacrifices were male. When they say without blemish, it means without spot, but it have to look pure. It can't have, let's say it's a white lamb, it can't have a spot of brown or a spot of black. Nothing. It can't be sick, it can't be maimed, it can't be a gelding. It has to be a full functioning, and it can't be half-breed either. So you couldn't sacrifice half-breed, meaning we cross-breed them. Can't do that. It has to be a purebred. So, you know, the criteria for animal sacrifice was known by us then, and it was what I say, extravagant, meaning there's a lot of lines to cross, T's to cross, and I's to dot. You can, if you have a lamb and something that I'm blinding, you can't say, all right, I want to blind, no sacrifice it. Nah, you go eat that also. You can't use him for the sacrifice. Yeah. Verse 4, and he shall put his hand upon the head of the burnt offering, and it shall be accepted for him to make atonement for him. Verse 5, put the hand upon the head, and he shall kill the bullock. The bullock is just a young bull. You could have called it really cow. He shall kill the bullock before the Lord, and the priest, Aaron's sons, shall bring the blood and sprinkle the blood round about upon the altar that is by the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 6. And he shall flay the burnt offering and cut it into pieces. Remember by flay, so you'll take off the flesh off of the bone and cut him up. Yeah. Verse 7 now.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 1 and verse 7 in the Hebrew. Wanas Noah, Panya, Aharon, Aka'an, Ash, Ayel. Amazabak. Wa ay rakwa. Ay tazayam. Ayel. Ash. Verse 8. Wa ay rakwa. Panya. Aaran. Akahanya. Ah. Anathakyam. Ah. Araash. Wa ah. Apadar. Ayel. Ay tazayam. Ashar. Ayel. Ash. Ashar. Ayel. Amazabak. Verse 9. Wakwarabwa. Wakara Iowa. Ya Rakatizar. Pamayam. Wa Atlaka. Wa Akwat. Wa Akwatya. Akahan. Ah. Akal. Amadabaka. Ayla. Asha. Wayak. Nayakawa. Wayahawa. Verse 10. Wa Man. Atazaan. Warabnawa. Man. Akashabia. Awa. Man. Aizayam. La Ayla. Sakar. Samayam. Yakwariab Noah. Yakwariab Noah. Verse 11. Bashakat. Afwa. Ayel. Yarak. Amadabak. Tazapana. Lapanya. Yahawa. Wazarakwa. Wanya. Aaran. Akahanyan. Ah. Damwa. Ayel. Amazabak. Sabiyar. Verse 12. Wanathak. Afwa. Lanathakiwa. Wa Ashwa. Wa Adarwa. Wa Iraq. Akaan. Athan. Ayel. Aitazayam. Ashar. Ayel. Ash. Ashar. Ayel. Amadabak. Moshe. Second up.
What verse?
12.
13.
Down 1 verse 13. Wa Aquara. Wa Kar Ayam. Yarakataza. Pamayam. Aquarium. Akahan. Akal. Akwat Yar. Amadabaka. Ayla. Awa Asha. Bayak. Nayaka. La Yahweh. That's the ending of verse 13 in the Hebrew.
All right, in the English, verse 7. And the sons of Aaron the priest shall put fire upon the altar, and lay the wood in order upon the fire. 8. And the priest, Aaron's sons, shall lay the parts, the head, and the fat in order upon the wood that is on the fire which is upon the altar. Verse 9. But his inwards and his legs, that is talking about the tribe, the liver, the lungs, yeah, inward, kidneys and so on, fats. But the inwards and his legs shall be washed in water, and the priests shall burn all on the altar to be a burnt sacrifice. So I suppose they would like clean up the tribe, that they don't burn kidney on the altar. An offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 10. And if his offering be of the flocks, namely of the sheep, or of the goats, for a burnt sacrifice, he shall bring it a male without blemish, leaven, and he shall kill it on the side of the altar northward before the Lord and the priests. Aaron's son shall sprinkle his blood round about upon the altar. Verse 12. And he shall cut it into his pieces with his head and his fat, and the priests shall lay them in order on the wood that is on the fire which is upon the altar. Verse 13. But he shall wash the inwards and the legs with water, and the priest shall bring it all and burn it upon the altar. It is a burnt sacrifice, an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord. Right, so you see, our God don't deal with the raw meat. Yeah. Well cook that. Burn. Eat thin.
Exactly. The sweet savor or the aroma.
Yes, the sweet
smell.
Yeah, when you're cooking, it smells so nice. That's what the most that is what our God wants to smell. Sweet cooking. Yeah. Salt and pepper.
Which means not salt and pepper. Which means it well seasoned. You know what I mean? It's so seasoned that it smells sweet.
We don't know the one we put on the altar for him is burnt. It is seasoned, but the one that they would cook that we would eat, man, bitter herbs, well seasoned. Not no salt and pepper. Alright, verse 14 now.
God. Man. I what? I laugh. For Rabnawa. By Yahweh. For Aquaria. Man. Aquaria. Awa. Man. Panya. Ayawana. For Rabnawa. 15. Wakwariabo Akaan Al Amazabak Wamalak Af Ashwa Akwatia Akwatia Amazabaka Wanamatazaa Damwa Ayel Ayar Amazabak. Verse 16. Afura Af Ala Afwa Bantaza Afa Ashalia Atha Atazal Amazabak Wanama Al Makawam Adashan. Verse 17. Washakai Afwa Wakanak Yawa La'a Yabadial Wa Akwatia Afwa Abaan Amazabaka Ay Aitazam Ashar Ay Ash Ayla'a Awa'a Ashar Waya Layaka Layahawa. No sure. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Like that. This is the book of Leviticus chapter 2 and verse 1. Wanapash Kaya Sakwayab Warabam Manaka Layahawa Salah Yahaya Warabnawa Wayatazak Ayaya Asham Wanakam Ayaya Lamana. Verse 2. Wa'abya'a Al Banya Aaron Akahanyam Wakomatiza Asham Ala'a Wamatazawa Masalaka Wamashamia Wamashamna Ayel Fal Labanaka Wa Akwafia Akaan Adakara Amazabaka Asha Wayak Nayaka Nayahawa. Verse 3. Wa'anaf and wa and wa ra man amanaka wa aran wala ban yawo la la wala ban yawo Wadashia Mahashia Yahweh. That's the ending of verse 3 in the Hebrew.
All right, so Leviticus 1 and 14 in English. And if the burnt sacrifice for his offering to the Lord, to Yahweh, be of fowls, then he shall bring his offering of turtle doves or of young pigeons. You notice everywhere we live as the Most High people, pigeon. Pigeon, they were always where we are. It's one of the birds that is in high, quantity. It and the dove. Dove and pigeon always in our presence in a large quantity. Watch this part now. Verse 15. And the priest shall bring it unto the altar, and wring off his head, and burn it on the altar, and the blood thereof shall be wrung out at the side of the altar. Now, from I was growing and used to hunt bird and thing, when I catch a pigeon, they always tell us, you don't cut it. In other words, use a knife and cut it. When I cut a chicken head, you ring off pigeon head. Not knowing that they were actually doing something that was thousands of years in the bloodline. But then, at that time they didn't know that we were the Israelites. But they know that they used to ring off pigeon head. And here you have it. That's how we do it when we're sacrificing a pigeon. Verse 16. And he shall pluck away his crop with his feathers, and cast it beside the altar on the east part, by the place of the ashes. Verse 17. And he shall cleave it with the wings thereof, but shall not divide it asunder. You don't cut it up. And the priest shall burn it upon the altar, upon the wood that is upon the fire. It is a burnt sacrifice, an offering made by fire, of a sweet savor unto the Lord, unto Yahweh. Chapter 2, verse 1. And when any will offer a meat offering unto Yahweh, his offering shall be of fine flour. And he shall, fine flour is same flour that you go and buy in your markets, supermarkets, shops. Yeah, that's fine flour, big flour. And he shall pour oil upon it, and put frankincense thereon. See, that's where we learn how to fry. And he shall bring it to Aaron's sons, the priests. And he shall take there out his handful of the flour thereof, and of the oil thereof, with all the frankincense thereof. And the priests shall burn the memorial of it upon the altar, to be an offering made by fire, of a sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 3. And the remnant of the meat offering shall be Aaron's and his sons. So you carry a portion to the priest. Priest not going to burn all the flour. Take up some with the oil and all the frankincense. put on the altar and burn it. And what remains from the oil and the flour, that's the priest. The remnant of the meat offering shall be Aaron's and his sons. It is a thing most holy of the offering of the Lord of Yahweh made by fire. Verse 4 in the Hebrew.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 2 and verse 4 in the Hebrew. Zakaya, Zakarab, Karaban, Anaka, Ma'apa, Sanawa, Salah, Karawa, Matazak, Kalawalza, Kalwala, Kashaman, Wayakwa, Waya, Matazawa, Ashakya, Kashaman. Verse 5, Ba'am, Anaka, Ay, Amakabah, Rabna, Salah, Palawala, okay, Washaman, Mataza'a, Ta'aya. Verse 6, Fatwa, Afa, Afayam, Wayatazakwa, Aliyah, Shaman, Manaka, Awa'a. Verse 7, Wa'am, Manaka, Marakasha, Arabna, Salah, Washaman, Aisha. Verse 8, Ba'aba'a, Abanaka, Ashar, Aisha, Ma'ayla, Yahweh, Wa'akwar, Yaba, Al, Akahan, Wa'agyasha, Al, Amazabak. Verse 9, Ba'aryam, Aban, Man, Amanaka, Azakara, Wa'akwatia, Amadabaka, Asha, Raya, Nayaka, Nayahawa. Verse 10, Wa'an Wafra, Man, Amanaka, La'aran, Walabanyawa, Wadashya, Ma'ashya, Yahweh. That's the ending of verse 10 in Hebrew.
All right, verse 4 in English. Leviticus chapter 2, verse 4. And if thou bring an oblation of a meat offering baken in the oven, it shall be unleavened cakes of fine flour mingled with oil, or unleavened wafers anointed with oil. Now, unleavened bread. Now, if you notice it, the Most High call this meat. Yeah, that's what. So meat here is not like the chicken and the beef and the, what we call meat. This is referring to flour. It's called it meat offering. Unleavened wafer anointed with oil. So, unleavened cakes of fine flour, like fried dumpling. Or unleavened wafers anointed with oil. The wafer one is what we use during unleavened bread. Roll it out. Yeah. That, to puff and break teeth. Verse 5. And if the oblation be a meat offering baken in a pan, it shall be of fine flour unleavened, mingled with oil. The oil is in the mixture. 6. Thou shalt part it in pieces and pour oil thereon. It is a meat offering. It will cut it up. Verse 7. And if thy oblation be a meat offering baken in the frying pan, it shall be made of fine flour with oil. So you see, you bake it in the frying pan, waiting it. Fry it. Yeah. Fry. So if you're doing fine flour in frying pan, mingled with oil. Oh, that is honestly why we love fried dumplings, so. Except that fried dumpling that you're doing for the temple, and what? No leaven. That's not easy. But we know how to do it now. We roll it out and fry it, and trust me, nice seafood. And thou shalt bring the meat offering that is made of these things unto Yahweh. And when it is presented unto the priest, he shall bring it unto the altar. So you carry a bowl of fried flour, or as you put it, bake. Because if you put it in the oil, it's referred to as a fry, because the process we go through is actually baking. So the oil on the outside, but inside is what? It's baking. That's how it describes it. Verse 9, and the priest shall take from the meat offering a memorial thereof, and shall burn it upon the altar. It is an offering made by fire, of a sweet savor unto Yahweh. Verse 10. And that which is left of the meat offering shall be Aaron's and his sons. Fried up with the priest. It is a thing most holy of the offerings of the Lord of Yahweh made by fire. I wonder what church of fried up in the morning time, so. Alright, verse 11 in the Hebrew.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 2, verse 11 in Hebrew. Kal, Amanaka, Ashar, Sakwa Yabwa, Yahweh, Taha, Aisha, Kamataza, Aya, Kal, Sha'ar, Wakal, Wash. La'a. Sakwat. Ya. Wa. Mama na wa. Asha. La Yahweh. Verse 12. Karaban. Asha. Sakwa Yabwa. Athum. La Yahweh. Al. Amazabah. La'a. La Ailewa. La Raya. Na Yatak. Verse 30. Wakal. Karaban. Panakatha. Pamalak. Samalak. Wala'a. Shabia. Shasabia. Al Malak. Paraya. Ala Ya. Ma'ayla. Panakatha. Ayel. Kal. Korabna. Takwariab. Malak. Verse 40. Wa'am. Takwariab. Manakat. Takwariab. La Yahweh. Abiyab. Waya. Ba'ash. Barash. Aramal. Takwariab. Banakat. Takwaya. Verse 50. Banakat. Aliyah. Shaman. Bashama. Aliyah. Bana. Banaka. Awa'a. Verse 60. Wa'akwatia. Akahan. Azakaratha. Mabarasha. Wamashabna. Ayat. Kal. Labanatha. Asha'a. La Yahweh. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 3 and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Ba'am. Sabah. Shalam. Rabnawa. Man. Awakwar. Awa'a. Wakwaria. Sabah. Nakaba. Zamyam. Yakwariabnawa. Lapanya. Yahweh. That's the ending of verse 1, chapter 3, verse 1 in Hebrew.
All right, in English. From verse 11 in chapter 2. No meat offering which ye shall bring unto Yahweh shall be made with leaven. So even though it's fine flour, we're talking about, you know, fried dumpling flour with oil, mingled with oil. You can't have, normally we have the fried dumpling, we put in baking powder or some yeast. You can't do that when you're doing it for the purpose of offering to Yahweh. No leaven in any flour, for ye shall burn no leaven, nor any honey in any offering of Yahweh made by fire. Interesting, you know, honey is served with the unleavened bread during Passover. But if you eat it with it, but if you're going to put it on the altar to burn it, you wouldn't add honey, you wouldn't put any leaven. No. You would use frankincense.
Add the honey while making it, but alright, add show the honey as like
It's not by, you know, pancake syrup.
yeah.
Pancake syrup is similar to honey. You know, Judah, I love the pancake with the syrup. Not by chance, eh? All in the blood, and we don't know.
We invent pancakes syrup.
Listen, there is no food that is among us which we copy from any other nation and love.
Meaning,
Not even folk, but them force us to eat there, we learn how to cook it and cook it better than them.
the only answer is the pancake mix and the pancake
Syrup.
and the professor make it.
So who make the flour we eat? I didn't make it.
And the professor is not notorious. So when I say
Is them in
culture,
of course they know culture. Alright. Which other part of the culture them fall in love? Fried chicken.
right?
They're not going like we eat more fried chicken than the other person. You know, they eat more fried chicken than we eat. What does them fall in love with? Burger. Where burger come from? We are the scraps is meat. At the back of the bread you get as the slave bread. So you take the two back of the bread with the scraps is meat from the table. And the scraps is tomato and lettuce you left over and you put it together. And it become a burger. And the meat where you used to get a good night burger is the leftover meat. You know, like in cooking steak and thing, and they have the pieces, you chop them up together, and you put it over it, and you make that. That's how it come about. And who love burger like your person? Rice and peas. In some cultures like Cayman and so, they say rice and peas. When I read the history of what they used to feed the slaves on the ship is what? Rice and beans. These are things that we had loved before, eat and love. So them come monks will learn. Remember no? Slavery didn't start the day that they shipped the first set of slavery. Well, I shouldn't say slavery didn't start that day. They didn't care amongst us that first day that they
Decided slavery.
right.
Yeah.
They were amongst us. But then again, Columbus was from where? 1490 something. And slavery officially started 60 something.
Yeah.
So that's almost 200 years, you know, 100 and enough years and they were only.
Our slavery, our slavery started. This one is when slavery started earlier, I think.
Yeah, oppress them from, and even before Columbus come around, they also have the Knights. The Knights Templars used to come around here because they used to find the Knight Templars with corn, and corn never grown in Europe. Corn was grown around this side. So that showed you that the Knight Templars used to be amongst us. And when they read our laws and things, you read about corn. Right? So they have been amongst us. But then again, remember that we and them come out the same host, Esau and Jacob. Verse 12. As for the oblation of the first fruit, ye shall offer them unto the Lord, unto Yahweh. But they shall not be burnt on the altar for a sweet savor. 13. And every oblation of thy meat offering shall thou season with what? Salt. Meat offering is referring to what? Not the animal flesh. So they find flour. And they say you must put salt on that. You must not have no fresh flour. Neither shalt thou suffer the salt of the covenant of thy God to be lacking from thy meat offering. With all thine offering thou shalt offer the you have it. So even the animal offering, you have to put salt on it. With all thine offerings thou shalt offer salt. So when you read our laws and understand it, you realize that washing, which is bathing, cooking, and so on, it's right in our law. Verse 14 now. And if thou offer a meat offering, what was it? 14? Oh, 3 and 1, right. And if thou offer a meat offering of thy first fruit unto Yahweh, thou shalt offer for the meat offering of thy first fruit green ears of corn, dried by the fire, even corn beaten out of full ears. So you dry the corn and you beat it. Where is it? Cornmeal. And here it is in our Lord, thousands of years before now. So it is by chance that yeah, it turned cornmeal. Not by chance. Verse 15. And if thou shalt put oil upon it, and lay and thou shalt put oil upon it, and lay frankincense thereon, it is a meat offering. 16. And the priest shall burn the memorial of it, part of the beaten corn thereof, and part of the oil thereof, and all the frankincense thereof. It is an offering made by fire unto Yahweh. So the corn, some of the corn, some of the oil, and all the frankincense. So you can carry the meat offering with oil and with frankincense. The priest take out some of the meat offering, which is well, in this case it is corn, some of the oil, all the frankincense that they carry, and then the leftover oil and corn, cornmeal goes to them, goes to the priest. Verse 1, chapter 3, verse 1. And if his oblation be a sacrifice of peace offering, if he offer it of the herd, that is animal now, whether it be a male or female, he shall offer it without blemish before the Lord. So you can offer female, but it depends for what. This one is a peace offering. And you normally offer them in the first year anyway, so you're not pregnant. Verse 1, so verse 2 now in Hebrew.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 3 and verse 2 in Hebrew. Wasamak, Yaduwa, Ayel, Yahash, Arabnawa, Washakadwa, Kathak, Ma'al, Mawa'aid, Wazarakwa, Banya, Aaran, Anya, Adam, Ayel, Amazabah, Sabiyab, Aquaria, Mazabah, Ashalamiam, Ashahar, Yahweh, Akalab, Amakata, Aquariab, Aquarab, Wa'at, Kal, Akalab, Ashar, Ayel, Aquarab, verse 4, Wa'at, Shafia, Akalia, Wa'at, Akalab, Ashar, Aylahan, Ashar, Ayel, Akasalia, Wa'at, Ayathara, Ayel, Akabad, Ayel, Akaliawat, Yasarana, Yarana, verse 5, Wa'akwat, Wa'akwat, Yarwa, Afwa, Mania, Aran, Amazabaka, Ayel, Ayla, Ashar, Ayel, Aykoyam, Ashar, Ayel, Ash, Ashar, Ayak, Ayaka, Ayahawa, verse 6, Wa'am, Man, Atazaan, Rabnawa, Lazabak, Shalamiam, Layahawa, Akar, Hawa, Akwaba, Gamayan, Aquaria, Noah, verse 7, Am, Ashak, Awa, Aquariat, Ak, Rab Noah, Aquariat, Afwa, Lapanwa, Lapanya, Yahawa, verse 8, Wasama, Ak, Yadwa, Ayel, Ash, Rab Noah, Washakat, Afwa, Lapanya, Akal, our eye was a Rakwa, Mania, Aharam, Damwa, Aye, Amazabak, Sabayab. That is the ending of verse 8 in the Hebrew.
Verse 2 in the Hebrew. Sorry, verse 2 in the English. He shall lay his hand upon the head of his offering, and kill it at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And Aaron's sons, the priests, shall sprinkle the blood upon the altar round about. And he shall offer, verse 3, he shall offer of the sacrifice of the peace offering, an offering made by fire unto Yahweh. The fat that covereth the inwards, and all the fat that is upon the inwards. Verse 4. And the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is on them, which is by the flanks, and the caul above the liver. That's it. With the kidneys, it shall he take away, and Aaron's son shall burn it on the altar upon the burnt sacrifice, which is upon the wood that is on the fire. It is an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto Yahweh. And if his offering for a sacrifice of peace offering unto Yahweh be of the flock, male or female, he shall offer it without blemish. So the herd is the cow, the flock would be the sheep. So they call it same flock. I don't know. Or just a goats. And if his offering of sacrifice be unto the Lord be a flock, male and female shall offer it without blemish. Verse 7. If he offer a lamb for his offering, then shall he offer it before before Yahweh. So maybe the flock is good. Let's see, verse 8. And he shall lay his hand upon the head of his offering, and kill it before the tabernacle of the congregation. And Aaron's sons shall sprinkle the blood thereof round about upon the altar. Verse 9 in the Hebrew.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 3 and verse 9 in the Hebrew. Aquaria, Malabak, Ashalamian, Ashaha, La Yahweh, Alabua, Alaya, Samayama, La Aima, Aitazar, Yasayar, Akalab, Amakata, Aquarab, Akalab, Shah, Aquarab. Verse 10. Wa'at, Shafia, Akaya, Wa'at, Akalab, Ashar, Ilaham, Ashar, Akathaliam, Wa'at, Ayathara, Akabad, Akaliyah, Yafirana. Verse 11. Wa'akwat, Yarawa, Aka'an, Amazabaka, Wakam, Asha, La Yahweh. Verse 12. Wa'am, Isaac, Karabnawa, Wa'akwar, Yabnawa, Wapanya, Yahweh. Wasamak, Verse 30. Wakamak Yadwa Ai Ashwa Washakat Aswa Wanya Ahal Mawai Wazarakwa Panya Aran Damoa Ai Amazabak Sadiyat. Verse 40. Wakwarya Mamanawa Arabnawa Asha'a La Yahawa Akalab Amakafa Akarab Kal Akalab Ashar Ay Akarab. Verse 50. Wa'af Shafia Akalaya Wa'af Akalab Ashar Aylaan Ashar Ay Akathalia Wa'af Ayatharia Ay Akabad Ay Abalya Yasa Yarna. Verse 16. That was verse 15 in the Hebrew.
Leviticus chapter 3, verse 8 and 9. Start at 9. And he shall offer, in the English, he shall offer of the sacrifice of the peace offering, an offering made by fire unto Yahweh, the fat thereof and the whole lump. It's the most I like cuts in it. It shall he take off hard by the backbone, and the fat that covered the inwards, and all the fat that is upon the inwards. You know the part they call it rump, but the thing they come off right here, the steak. Right. That's the most I that's why you have to give yourself, because when the most I is taking the best of your things when you break the law. And that rum, who loves steak, that rum, that's exactly where one of the steak come from, more than one steak. But that one bone steak, cut him off the rum. It shall he take off hard by the backbone, and the fat that covered the inwards, and all the fat that is upon the inward. Verse 10. And the two kidneys, and the fat that is upon them, which is by the flanks, and the caul above the liver, bitter gall. The parents also tell them, boy, I'll lick your what? Bust a bitter gall. Ever hear that one?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a long time saying. The parents also tell them, lick your bust a bitter gall. That same thing I call a bitter gall, that's what it goes in the Most High sacrifice. Above the liver with the kidneys, it shall he take away. Verse 11. And the priest shall burn it upon the altar. It is the food of the offering made by fire unto Yahweh. 12. And if his offering be a goat, then he shall offer it before Yahweh. It shall he take, it shall he eat, and he shall lay his hand upon the head of it, and kill it before the tabernacle of the congregation. And the sons of Aaron shall sprinkle the blood thereof upon the altar round about. 14. And he shall offer thereof his offering, even an offering made by fire unto Yahweh, the fat that covereth the inwards, and all the fat that is upon the inwards. Verse 15. and the 2 kidneys and the fat that is upon them, which is by the flanks, and the caul above the liver with the kidneys, it shall he take away. If you notice how the Most High give his instruction, he tell you about the bullock, the sheep, the goat. When you're doing sacrifice by them, it's the same thing you're doing now. The caul, the liver, the kidneys, the inward parts, the feet. But if you notice, when it says, when it's giving you for the bullock, it tells you the caul, the liver, the kidneys, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't say, and you shall do the same thing for the goat and for the sheep. It go back through it and tell you. Yeah. So you make no mistake. So you can't say, but many things say, you know, even though it's the same thing you do for the sheep, the goat, it goes back through it and tell you. All right, so that's it. Verse 15, end at 15. Next week. The 2 kidneys, the fat that is upon them, which is by the flanks, and the caul above the liver with the kidneys, it shall he take away. All right, so that's the scriptures for this Sabbath service.
Mario, just up here.
Sir. Sir.
Laya Sharala.
Laya Sharala. Sir. Sir.
Nadio, Sarah Panya Akodam, which means turn and face east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew and then in English.
Abanawa.
Shabashemaya.
Shabashemaya.
Fadash.
Aya. Shamka.
Hawa. Alakwat. Taba'a. Ratazaka. Aya. Aisha. Waharatasa. Kawa. Aya. Ashemaya. Nakanano. Lakam. Kal. Yawam. Wasalak Nawa. Kawabwat Nawa. Kasalat Nawa. Kawabwat Nawa. Wala. Kabaya Nawa. Wanasayawa. Abal. Awashai Nawa. Mayan. Right. Aya. Laka. Malakwa. Wahala. Watakara. Taiwalamnu. Aman.
In English, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh.
Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts,
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom, and the power,
For thine is the kingdom, and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
For the poor.
This is the prayer for the poor in the Hebrew. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Hashem Yahweh Shai,
Hashem Yahushua,
Baba Kosha,
Abakasha,
Nathanael,
Nathanael,
Akat,
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 Darpa'a,
Arpa'a,
Kalmakala,
Almakala,
Kalmadawa,
Almadawa,
Akat,
Akat,
Lata'ar,
Lata'ar,
Amatazaraya,
Matazara,
Akat,
Akat,
Ahakaya,
Lahapaya,
Amakya,
Matya,
Akat,
Akat,
Ayakawan,
Elokawan,
Atamahala,
Tama'ala,
Atarasha,
Garasha,
Hashem Yahweh Shai,
Hashem Yahushua,
THAWADAH.
THAWADAH. In English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power.
Power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease.
The power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits to cast them out in the name of Yahushua.
Power against unclean spirits to cast them out in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be.
Thank you, so be it. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Ashahah,
Sha'ah,
Ayanya,
Ayanya,
Al-Haryam,
Alaharyam,
Mayan,
Mahayan,
Taba'ah,
Taba'ah,
Isaiah,
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 Ma'ayin,
Ma'ayin,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Shamayam,
Shamayam,
Wa'arataza,
Wa'arataza,
Ayatan,
Ayatan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Galata,
Galata,
Ayanawam,
Ayanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Anaya'a,
Analaha,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Sharmar,
Shawamar,
Yasha'ala,
Yasharala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Zalka,
Zal,
Ayat,
Ayat,
Yamyanta,
Yanyanta,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
Ya'a,
La'a,
Yakaka,
Kaka,
Wayara, Wayara,
Wayarab,
Wayala,
Wayalala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Wakalirai,
Makalra,
Yashamar,
Shamar,
Atapashka,
Atman Pashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Shamar,
Ayahaka,
Zaakta,
Wawa'aka,
Wabawaakta,
Ma'aika,
Mahaita,
Wa'aiwalam.
I will lump. In English, I will lift up mine eyes upon unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
Of whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Yo,
he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon the right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night.
The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in.
From this time forth,
From this time forth,
and even evermore, even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam,
Mahayam,
Al-Damayalaka,
and Damayalaka,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Takshakwat,
Aya'ana,
Aya'ana,
Awayablaka,
Awayablaka,
Ya'amar,
Ya'amah,
the one,
Ma'ash,
Salaka, Al-Aimaka,
Al-Aimah,
the Iwayamwa,
the Irayamwa,
Sawadah, Wayatha,
Wayatha,
the Aitazawa,
Wa'aitazawa,
Aitazapawanyaka,
Aitazapawanyaka,
Marwa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakida,
Nakakida,
Magaya,
Magaya,
Wala'a,
the
Zakar,
Zakar,
Shania Sha'ala,
Shamyasharala,
Iwada,
Aya,
Aitazawa,
Nawa'aitazawa, Laba,
Yakadwa, Ayaka,
Ailak,
Baryat, Yakaratwa,
Zakaratwa, Aalya, Adawam,
Wayashamai,
Alayaham,
Awahaba,
Mawahaba,
Wa'agaria,
Wa'agaria,
Abal,
Wabal,
Wa'amawan,
Aimawan,
Malak,
Aymalak,
Parashat,
Parashat,
and Shabia,
Amashabia,
Kazawar,
Kazawa,
Tam Ashawa,
Amashawa,
Malawa,
Malawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Garawai,
Zarawai,
Kabanya Lawak,
Mabanya, Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Shalaham,
Aishalaham,
Amadia,
Amadia,
Asaya,
Asaya,
Sarah,
Sarah,
Ayabia,
Yabia,
Panakor,
Anapon,
Ayashua,
Ayashwa,
Nashamadia,
Amado,
Ayanda Ara,
Wayanda, Bayra,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Amon,
Lamon,
Adama,
Adamaha,
Ayakamu,
Shayatama,
Nada,
Nada,
Ayamawa,
Yamaha,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakataza Ba, Wakaza Abba,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakataza Ba,
Wakazaba,
Wakatazal,
Wakatazal,
Manai,
Manai,
Al-Nasayakamwa,
Nasayakam,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Marwa,
Nayarash,
Nayarash,
Nayarasha,
Nayarasha,
Yanawa,
Anawa,
Ah,
Ad,
Nayawa,
Nayawa,
Alahayim,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayakamwa,
Shayakamwa,
Akalgala,
Kabalgal,
Akwash,
Akwash,
Akwanya,
Lakwanya,
Akwa,
Lakwa,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Kabaira ya Ira,
Ira ya Ira,
Wakala Abba,
Wakala Alaba,
Falahat,
Walaad,
Arayam,
Yum,
Khan,
Khan,
Karadakma,
Karadakma,
Wasairaka,
Wasaira,
Kabasa,
Wabasa,
Wafakta,
Fat,
Kabaalam,
Kabaalam,
Alaha,
Wala'a,
Manyaham,
Wane'am,
Palawan,
Walawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Wabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabaharwa,
Wayabaalwa,
Aida Ai,
Aida Ai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayapapawa,
Wayamadwa,
Wayaabadwa,
Wayadayawa,
Wayadaawa,
Wayatha,
Wayata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labadka,
Abadka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Alkarakasa.
Al-Tarataza. English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult,
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden one.
and consulted against thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
let us cut them off from being a nation,
let us cut them off from being a nation,
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against thee,
the tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Agarenes,
and the Agarenes,
the Baal,
the Baal,
Ammon,
Ammon,
Amalek,
Amalek,
Philistines, the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Silah,
Selah,
go unto them as unto the Midianites,
do unto them as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the book of Kison,
at the book of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They become as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Made their nobles like Oreb,
Made their nobles like a red,
and like Zahid.
and like Zahir.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes like Ziba,
all their princes like Zebah,
and Zalmunna,
and Zamuna,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh
let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
O my power,
O my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as the flames out of the mountains and fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may see thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high over all the earth.
art the most high of all the earth. Alright, this is the prayer for the blessing, four structure blessing in the Hebrew. Barakata Yahweh,
Barakata Yahweh,
wa Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai,
wa Mayakahala,
Umayakahala,
wa Alahayim,
Wahalahaya,
Atazaba Yaha,
Atazaba Yaha,
Alawak Yahanna,
Alawapia,
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 Asarani,
Saranya,
Akotazayanya,
Akatazayanya,
Akoyayoyo,
Akalayaya,
wa Akwafia,
Wahapatia,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
wa Hashem Yahweh Shai,
Hashem Yahweh Shai,
wa Rahman.
Waran. In English, bless you Yahweh,
Bless you Yahweh,
and Yahweh,
and Yahweh Shai,
and Micah,
and Micah,
and the angel,
the angel,
commanding general Yahweh,
commanding General YAHANNA,
the general,
the general,
the captain,
the captain,
the officer,
the officers,
the troopers,
the troopers,
and the sisters,
and the sisters,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
and the
and that so be it. Thank you, salute.
Glory on. Glory on.
Thank you, salute. I imagine, men of Israel prepare to salute the Torah. Sorry. I was still. Sorry.
Abashim Yahweh, yeah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Rakiyah. Sorry.
Glory on.
Yeah.
That concludes our Sabbath service. We're not going to highlight today. Shalom. Remember, pay your tithes in class.